Hey, let's talk about something built for players who don't just game, they compete. This is the ASUS ROG Strix gaming monitor, and the first time you sit in front of it, you feel that shift from casual play to controlled precision. It's the kind of screen that makes you realize you've outgrown every average monitor you pushed through before. If you're already chasing smoother aim, tighter movement, faster reads, check the current price and stock while you're here, because high refresh panels like this never stay stable for long. Think about the setup you've been using. Maybe it was a 144Hz panel that felt fine at the time, or a basic IPS display where motion blur was something you learned to ignore. You convinced yourself it was good enough, until you load your first match on this one. The 380Hz overclocked refresh rate doesn't feel like a spec, it feels like someone lifted the weight off your reactions. Suddenly, everything is immediate. Your tracking tightens. Your eyes stop fighting smeared movement. Every flick lands closer to where your mind intended it. You feel the difference before you even think about it. That Fast IPS panel keeps colors accurate without the usual trade-off in speed. The 1 millisecond response time clears away ghosting that used to hide tiny details in motion. In shooters, targets stay sharp even during fast strafes. In competitive games, micro-adjustments feel smoother, cleaner, more in sync with your instinct. You start noticing enemies earlier. You begin trusting your reactions more. You play with a confidence that wasn't possible on your older screen. Off-match moments feel better too. The HDR brings out deeper contrast for late-night sessions, menus look more polished, and your setup suddenly feels like it leveled up around you. If you're thinking about upgrading, take a second now to check the listing before the usual stock swings or those strange eSports monitor price spikes hit. Maybe part of you wonders, do I really need something this fast? That's normal. But here's the surprise you don't expect. Once your eyes adjust to how clean and fluid 380Hz looks, going back to anything less feels rough. Your old screen starts to feel slow, almost sticky, like there's drag between your input and what you see. You didn't notice that gap before, because you never felt what zero hesitation motion actually is. Owning a monitor like this shifts your identity a little. Your setup feels more serious. You sit down with purpose. You warm up with intention. You move like someone who knows every millisecond matters. That pride hits you every time the screen fires up. Movement feels cleaner, your reflexes feel unlocked, focus comes quicker in every match, your aim feels synced to your intention downside. After this, every slower monitor feels broken. And eventually, you stop comparing the numbers and go with the screen you actually want, the one that makes you a better, sharper version of yourself. If that's where you're heading, check the price, see if it's in stock, and make the call before you end up wishing you'd done it sooner.